how we start. That's how we start life. How's everybody doing today? Give us a second to get the volume right. We be doing that freestyle life. Volume, checking. I was fucking with the speakers. I'm trying to get them dialed in and shit. This goddamn digital to analog is more of a cluster jam than people realize, I think. We take for granted things, that are just, like that we've gotten used to them just being, like speakers, electronics, things like that. All right, I didn't. This one is bullshit. So let's just close it. Bucket. Grab a bucket and keep on smashing, man. What you know about that passion, man? Sorry, I can't promise that it's gonna get any better than what you're hearing now, but I can promise that at times it will be worse.
Different.
This is Fried Chicken, 420 rap beats baked to perfection by Epic the Dawn. These are all free beats on YouTube, so fuck off with a copyright infringement. I ain't gonna have that shit. I ain't been in it. I ain't been feeling for a fucking minute. Them motherfuckers wanna play games, forget it. I ain't the same, man. I'm just a Reddit. I mean the rhetoric. I mean they read it in Reddit. The rhetoric that I had was pathetic. And yeah, we doing warm-up tracks, warm-up raps. Nobody likes the way that my voice reacts to the rhythm and the beat, the vibe and the buzz. What y'all motherfuckers made of drugs, not hugs or love, or none of the above? You be DC cab, abacadabra, and you need to find a habit to get the truth out. Cause all you doing is bullshitting yourself now.
What do you know about pot? Pot? Is that what you call it?
Pot, P-O-T, for me to see. I smoked the OG, that's the dog, and God got me backwards with the law. I mean, I rolled it up with Bible verses. The pages of the vellum feel so much more impersonal to me. My fingertips of me, stick and stanky with that green dick and danky, be the blinky blanky. I be writing this like Mr. Hanky. And be sure to bring it down. But maybe I'd rock it like a pocket pussy. Just joking, that should be for lonely kids looking for the cookie. I ain't about to be a bookie, slanging dollars. I say holla, we need to get the scholars some knowledge. Cause right now they just twiddling thumbs, motherfucker. I don't know about these slow beats though. I feel like the beat game gotta step up or something. Like, they're just kind of dragging, right? Somebody, they're trying to make it like that Sublime album, 40 Ounces of Freedom, where they intersperse some dialogue from random stoner movies periodically. That doesn't make it a fucking stoner beat. I mean, a lonely heat. I mean, you blazing it, of course, amazing. I've been telling crazy kids that these baby ladies got me saying, hey, and we jiggle a little bit when we giggling. I passed the joint and beat padiddle, man. We punched the munchkin and got to get the lunch in the bag. Brown paper sack for that, I know that lunchtime the only time I go to school anymore. Fool, the rule a bit too much for me to know if you get lost in the drool cause you fall asleep. Class will be boring, the past have been happening, and the future gon' come at you faster than the magnet matching. Your energy raise up, son. Ain't nobody like freestyles anymore. This is for my therapy. I'm just trying to get things off my chest. Thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning in, if you're not going to stay, that's fine. If you want to talk shit, do it. I don't give a fuck because I am all some other shit off my face. I'm impervious by anything except for the government, baby. Yeah. All right, we're warming up. We're shaking out the cobwebs. Warming up. Yeah, man. They say that the boy don't got shit, man. They say he can't got enough fire, man. He ain't got to spit that desire, man. He ain't got the time for the child, cause his hand to God raised to the truth he be speak, yeah. I never cheat on my taxes or my lady. I be lying in bed, but never lying to her face, see? Cause I don't wanna tell her bullshit and gravy get spilled. That'd been some spilled milk for the kids, so chill. If you know what I'm saying about the govs, I mean, I'm talking about we need to spread some love, but instead we got a bunch of consternation, baby. Confused in the brain, the constriction. My veins will be happening with thrombosis. The people in this motherfucker want mimosas, but they ain't got doses for kids or anybody with the lid popped. The shit that wish a bid would drop and stop. I've been hopping pop too long for Dr. Seuss and the fantastic Mr. Fox on the loose. These beats gots to go though, they fucking up my flow, yo. So I'ma stop talking about it for real though. Truth, the life of what I be. I punch a guy in the wooden leg just to feel the blood, just to get it going with your old thugness. And I've been off that bugger bitch lately. When I be saying hey babe and she be like I don't taste, see, I be done, I'm loving myself. I don't need no man and shit. And I say hell, I ain't the one, I ain't trying to breathe down your neck. Not everything I do is just about sex. Respect what I do, respect what I know. I'm more than just what my dick does, and that's how I flow. So y'all know that this has been the pit moving, yo. I be gripping and grabbing and got that shit like I'm shifting, and it's been to be rabbit when I be on that track. A motherfucking rare rabbit in the patch. And if you wanna go down, get the town round, I'm gonna talk about it like it ain't commanding a sound. But I'm a bullhorn in this riot gonna muck. Y'all motherfuckers wanna talk some shit, what? I ain't stutter with when I say my words. Sometimes I mumble and I fumble, but my shit's on a point. So I curb the fucking lesson and the testis. I be throwing the curve off so I'll be impressive. Nah, not to anyone in the class. They be pissed off and shit because their test grades gon' drop an ass. Not the bottom line for me. I'm just trying to do what I do, Thermopylae. I got to be the person who's a copper C, but a copper topper, not a copper like the fuzz. We mean to be what we is and we won't. We ain't snitching on shit. We give stitches and y'all don't know how to throw down, cause y'all millennials don't get soft on a round. That bitch have been found. But I be on that Gen X shit, you know, because I'm coming with the memory and I flex it like I ain't impacting the la 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 la. Man, I just can't get into it. I just can't get into it. I just, you know, sometimes you try and you just shit a big dick. You ever do that? You like ghost pooping and shit. You be snooping, looking like the Fruit Loops is on the loose, and you gotta be the man with a noose. I be at the gallows, the humor been like papooses, but I'm sour with the hour. If I got to tell you more rhymes in the ear, I be whisper sweet nothings and y'all don't hear clear. So I steer to the left lane, cause I've been moving so fast, I got the people insane. Like this is ludicrous speed now. If you on that goner nuts in the butts, and then wow, that all you talk about, dude? Going super fast and being the best in that, or grabbing lots of ass on some Donald Trump and bumping. You don't understand the shit. I'm like thumping when I'm dumb, because I make noise and that'll get me located. And the big bad wolf will be so goddamn frustrated. Ain't no hard to get bisected and elected. You've been detected, and that's the next kid to be pushed off the ledge. They gonna tell you you're too close to the edge of the net. They gonna give you a shove or a push or a prod, and that'll be the way you hit the third rail, dog. You're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna have some twitches and shit. You'll be like, nah. Get hit with 220 or for 40, don't matter, shorty. You gonna be fucking holding it like the door, see, for everyone coming in. Like this is just what I do now, man, your friend. I mean, my friend and me, the enemy, the what? I mean, I've been telling them too many of these free sluts have been grabbing at me and grasping at the clothes, trying to pull them down off me, cause you know that I know. I've been gleaming and shining like a king when I sparkle and shit, because you know I don't bling. I ring ding like a bell in the bitch, and that shit to be like the shit they put up on celibate chicks. I mean, celibate chicks, not celibate, the cellophane. And you be losing your mind like you just can't explain the way the plastic shrink wrap around your shit like you a brand new gift, but you a gift back, bitch. You've been selected one out of 3 different options, so there's nothing special about you. Soft, and that'd have been like you in the middle, soft in the center, but around the edges, whoo, make them giggle. I don't know. We're doing freestyle rap therapy where people talk shit in other languages, but I've been talking to Star Spangled Strangle kids. I mean, I'm about to leave him off the edge cause I dangle. like this dick does, dude. You don't understand the shit was like yo cuz mood. I mean, if she want to be like a fucking buzzkill, the dude, don't bring her over. I don't need no party poopers. I need people who are down. I don't need shooters. I mean, I'll be refuting the statement. Y'all be confused in the brain and I'm hating anyone who's hating me already on the shit, cause you don't know who I be, Freddy Spaghetti, and that's the tits out kind of lifestyle I lead. Like I got the top down and I speed over the speed bumps so fast it seems like I got mumps and measles and shit. You know I've been like the Beatles, bitch. Bigger than gold, bigger than all of your greatest law. I mean bigger than the U.S. Gov. Like we ain't on some superpower showing the world love. Yeah, I be telling the girl duh. Like you don't understand what I'm saying, duh. I mean I've been like bruh. Or someone tell me if I got to be like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how to end. Sometimes it's just sad bullshit falling out my mouth. You know, there's no rhyme or reason for it really. Just bad beats getting silly. I mean, I wish I was like Chili Willy the Penguin and shit. I'd be two-dimensional kid, and that'd suspend your disbelief. That to make you feel friendly but Krispy Kremes. Gonna add that weight to the end, and that'd be like W-E-I-G-H-T, not W-A-I-T. That's a different word, dude. Those homophones are synonyms. It'd be like ringing a bone and the bell. I mean, you take the bone to ring the bell, and that'd be fucking dinner time, bitch, and then we feed. Yeah. And we screaming at y'all. Like, what the fuck y'all done? Get in the house, good God. And y'all don't understand when the lights come on. It's time to come home if you know the zone and the place where we own the home too. We be in townhomes these days because we can't afford shit. You don't understand what I've been missing. Basically my marbles and shit, and I be hobbling over to the other side of the street to ask the chicken why I crossed the road, and that'd beat the beacon the shit. I mean I'm speaking the shit. I mean I'm telling everyone in Puerto Rico I'm Nico. It's my name and shit. Remember the same vein that I've been talking about. Don't shoot up that game and get off that harpoon tip. It's bad for you. I've been talking about the real righteousness, and don't do what I do what someone else done did. Because if you do me, you gonna have a hard life, kid. Because I do everything the hardest way possible, so I can learn all the ways. Apostle, I be the vaso de vox populi. Y'all can touch my Latin gifts, and I try not to remember words in other languages, but to beat the deadness out of them. I'm a strange kid and a weirder dude, and I get silly and I'm about being nude. Don't get silly or sad. Don't just discontinue watching because you know that's not the way to give your support to someone who likes his vessel in short. So don't be the ones who be under the gun. Be the ones who hold them down, not under a thumb, but give them your support and shit. And you know, it could be the best way to reconnect to those who would be the best in your life. You don't need to shut everyone down. Sometimes you need to get the sound around so it'll vibrate crazy. Don't be on Tez and shit, baby. I make these statements. I'm great with the fucking hate you got. I take it to turn it into love. Watch. That's like wine into water and shit. You know I ain't talking about how I slaughter the flow. I'm talking about how the author would know to hold hands with another of his clan and then they be safe in the bitch. I ain't taking this shit. I've been talking about the most amazing kid. And this is what I do for my therapy these days, cause I be all fucked up from my PTSD. That's right, real veteran, son. Real disability got me gun. Real shit in my life, but the probation office want to fuck with the guy. I wonder why. They said I'm dangerous, but not because of my words. I ain't even get to assault nobody. What the fuck? And they got me on jumping through the fucking hoops and shit. Bureaucratic, stupid, bit, blip, what? How is it? They do that when they want to censor. Make you sound like you're talking backwards. Your placenta be burnt out your mouth if you were learning the route. I'll be the worst now because I know the disc cow. I'll be the cash that I want to grab like ass, but I ain't placid in this bitch. I'll be making a splash in this place that's called the Great Lakes. We got the mitten in the middle and this is the upper state. So it looks like this shit when you show people. You can tell them where they are in the mitten. Don't be evil, I'll be peaceful with my shit and bad action, you know. I don't got time to spit this like I'm Galax ho. And that depends some place in Virginia, I ain't spin ya. I been talking about it like I got a grin, cause I've been in the fucking Linden Public or the Linden liquor store trouble. I mean, Lindor chocolates, bitch. They be delicious and shit with the creamy center, and it's the tits. Let me tell you about high life when you be on the proletariat hike. I ain't about it, man. I'm body bow. I'm bloody blah. These beats are like, okay. They're par for the day. I don't know if I might have to change it, dude. It's not this. I just, I want to feel it. I want to feel it in my soul. I want it to be like, fuck, man, that shit was on point. Damn, it just spoke to me. I couldn't stop the words from flying out of my mouth. But I ain't found that in a minute. So here's to go fuck yourself, right? When it comes to free beats for people, what is this? Leave it out. Lethal Needle. Yeah, your beats are a lethal needle that'll fucking put people into a goddamn coma. The fuck that? Oh, Jesus, here we go again. Here's underground old school boom bap type beat. Hidden Faces. Hidden Faces? This is pareidolia rap. I ain't talking about scarier crap than what I seen under my bed late at night. Be like a monster that wanted to grab my ankles, and I might scream loud in the darkness, you see, because I'm coming like a shark. Barracuda couldn't get me out of this fucking set that I be on. I be rolling with a click of fucking demons at dawn. Ain't been on my back cause I got the angel halo on my head from all them angels that say no. That's the truth of life. I've been ruthless like the savage kid to get this attack, and then this has been like the spit and spat with a spatula at the rib. You gonna smack and stick and stack. I get the way you like to be playing your games, but make sure it's consensual before you bang brain bomb. That was Bang Brains bomb them. I mean, I be telling them I don't got the fucking skills and shit. I just do this shit to get the kill out my bitch. I mean, shit, stay chillin' the shit, you know. This beat'll be whack as a motherfucker, though. Alright, here's beats that will free you from creative slavery. We'll see if that's any better. Beat name is Lost Scriptures, but it sounds like a fucking vicious clusterfuck of dicks in a bag. What the fuck, dude? You always talk about that. I don't know, because the Quaaludes be crazy. They ain't know nothing about these 80s babies. They pay me no dollars and no ducats. Just beat it, been fucked, man. I don't want to stick with it. I've been fucking it up, fam. And y'all know it. You could tell that it's whack. The way that I've been spitting all this triggered trash. Anytime you gotta put like a sound effect in the middle of a word to make it work, like, I mean, other than Snoop Dogg can pull that shit off, you know, the shizzle, bizzle, bizzle. I mean, he, you know, he's a made man. Us nobodies, that's weak. Weak rapper. No stomach for the chapter. I ain't find one beat in this motherfucker. I swear to God, there's at least one. Just one. Here's Old Negro Spirit. You could say Negro on YouTube, but you can't say kill or suicide. I don't understand. I don't understand the rules. I don't understand.
DJ, do you care?
This is by Dope Fiends.
How come you don't come back home?
Okay.
How come you don't come back home?
Okay.
How come you don't come
I tell you why I don't come back. I stay out in the grass with the pack and the dogs, trying to stay in front of the law. Good Lord, don't you know? Motherfuckers need to feel my flow. Yeah, baby. Singing spiritual now. Wanna click-it-clack like I don't got a guy. I got more like a pair of nunchucks, and they gonna take them from me anyway, so none fucks is what I give. 3 hours of Cypress Hill type beats, really? Are they really Cypress? They probably like, you just change like a note. 1 hour, Prostagma. I'm gonna find something. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna find it. Macro blank. The fuck? Macro blank. You ever physically just need to get distance between you and a beat you hear? Or maybe I would speak too soon and be near the conclusion of my sentence, and then I'd know that the end was right around the corner. And no friends will watch the shit that I got topics with. They be talking about they don't like it, they want chocolates because they hungry and a bitch, and they know that the sugar satisfy the addiction. And yo, we ain't on some real shit, we be dealing with it. We be talking about it like we ain't feeling the kids. We be stealing the lady's mind and crushing the man's soul deep inside. And if I had to open up a hole in the center of the galaxy, my fallacy would be more like formality. Cause I know that this had been a ballad dream I'm sipping in. I'm talking about nothing, ripping this right out of your hands like you can't read it. These are special notes for somebody named Jesus, but I ain't trying to plead with nobody. This would be the best, but I know nothing that I get off my chest to rest right above my solar plexus. I'm rocking chakras like I drive a Lexus over this motherfucking traffic you see, because I ain't trafficking, I be the traffic king. Motherfucker don't know what I say. You be like duck, ducking the goose or run away. And it ain't catching nobody in this bitch now. Not a leprechaun, not a fairy, just some highbrow falutin' way to be. Some Karens gon' get real angry, and there be some woke cats in the back that don't like what I say. So I just go, whoop, that's your way of being, your way of life. I'm just being me, and I don't decide it like I might ride a trike right over the edge of a cliff and shit. I ain't doing nothing different than these indifferent kids. And that's the worst evil to be, than being evil yourself, actually. To be a good person and look the other way, that's the worst kind of evil that I done seen. And no one cares, no one gives a hoot and holler. Y'all been talking about God and by the boot collar. We ain't got a scholar with knowledge to know. I just got a lot of tactics in the war games. Blow my mind open like my brain and my wig get split by the click clack and this. Been the riffraff to be picking in my meat and shit. They wanna clean their teeth with the bones of my fucking energy and shit. They ain't feel me like the enemy is. I mean, I've been talking about the shit that they done sent me. Some Christopher Walken. It's a spirit guide. Yeah. I can't do a Walken impersonation, so how you like what I do? Most people don't like it, and I don't even like my mood. When I get in this zone and shit, you know I be flowing like the rivers are about to blow down the dam that be keeping it back and shit. But we ain't know why we went to Iraq still, bitch, what? I mean, I've been stuck. I've been wondering when I'm gonna get to fuck it up. Cause I like to party hardy, and if y'all don't know my real name, then go to the bar. Cause we know that I've been sitting at that with my beer in hand trying to get a sip, yeah. But these days I've been sober in a bitch because the probation office don't like it when I'm drinking. It's what I'm thinking is a way to control. They got one hand on the back of my neck, so I can't really dance like I want to. The breakdance battle kid'll get you like he haunt you and your dreams and shit. Yeah. Alright, we warming up. This playlist makes you realize you can live your life at its... You think it's fullest? It's fullest. Yeah, it said fullest. Damn it. Whenever these... You know what really makes me feel like I can live my life at its fullest? Is some cliche, cookie-cutter, Hallmark card bullshit. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? I can live my life at its fullest. Said no one ever? That's just some common knowledge shit, motherfucker. I don't know why this title of this beat is bothering me so much, but it is. What is lo-fi hip-hop? There's so many genres, I don't even know what most of these are. What is lo-fi? What does it mean, lo-fi? Low fidelity is what it's supposed to stand for. But what does that mean to me about the genre? That's what I'm saying. Yo, what up? Thank you, Gorkerd. I've been talking about it like the door hurt when she slammed it in my face and shit. She break my soul, take away a piece of what it is. She don't give a fuck about the kid. She be like, fuck it, it's not the way we gon' get. The two of us don't make sense. We ain't forget. We just living in the present and it's fucked up. So we need to go different directions. The truck that I take and drive the other way with it, she be going the opposite direction, just playing with my emotions. She be hoping I crash when I'm hoping she get there safe because I wish no harm to her ass. You know, because even if it's not mine, I want to set it free so it could find a guy or new vagina or whatever. You could have what you like, girl. I ain't trying to sever your connection to your ability to be the greatest, be the best you that you could be. Believe it, baby. And if you think that's not with me, then I encourage you to go out and find some new friends. Cause I ain't trying to hold no one from their dream. I'm just trying to do me and make people scream sometimes when it feels right. Or maybe just laugh their ass off like they feel a fucking guy's word. Feeling some shit that ain't stupid. I need a beat that's dope. This is like a word. And there's someone singing over me. Like they hopefully will know that it's done. They hopefully think that I ain't spitting when I'm run. I mean, I drink the rum and then I spit some more. What you know about that closing door? I mean, you're holding your... I mean, don't hold your doors closed, cause that ain't the way to do shit righteous. That's just you being a ficus. Did I mention I'm not good at this? I think I did. I think I mentioned it earlier. I am not good. I am not what you call the best rapper, not the GOAT. I don't tap a slap chop when I be rocking the crap rock. I mean, I be taking it from the Fraggle Rock so I get my brain to stop like it's my heartbeat. But if the heart would stop, it'd stop me from singing. And that wouldn't be the best rap. The strap that I got wouldn't blow gats away because it's not a 4, 5, and 9. It'd stay 4 plus 5 to tell you the math. But if you want to know about that average, then I'd be like half of what you got is what I blast out my lips and shit. You don't know what happens when the eclipse hit. I mean, I skip this like you want to get a grip on my soul, but can't touch the vapors because I'm cold in the zone and shit. I mean, I'm dead inside, but I'm still horny. What the fuck, God? Why? I mean, I'm telling y'all, this ain't the sound that I spit all the time because the voice comes with a 4-finger point in the face to tell you what, that you ain't fucking around with your average slut. I might be a thought sometimes, but I'm ratchet as fuck and I'm out this line, busting loose in this shit like a caboose. Go off the tracks, I'm gonna get that mother goose flow. Y'all be like the wrath of God when I spit. I be burning every bridge I go across, bitch. Cause I don't give a fuck, I'm frosty in this with my tips and touch the ground to make it frozen. So the sound of being erosion like the water spinning under your feet. I mean, I'm spilling everything except for the cream. And I don't cry over no milk anymore because I flow so smooth it's like silk in the jour. And if you wanna get your corner of what I got, you get the corner of the brick with the stamp showing, dog. I mean, I grip and give the gift like I can't camp on any of these motherfuckers, they be sad vamps. And if you wanna know what happens when the amp goes bam bam bam, that's the sound of my beat and shit repeating it. I don't got the heat in this, looking like you want to get a piece of this. I be beating this and that with a stick size of a wrist because the ruler is to tell you this legit. And I don't give a Krispy Kreme to them. I be telling them I got the fucking fix it newness that I've been on the crudest too. I mean, something blue, something new, and something that you stole and shit. I got the whole roll, bitch. Kaiser's a motherfucker, and you know when. Oh man, I be a peaceful man sometimes. Most of the time, I'm spitting dumb rhymes that don't make sense, no punchlines. I just got to get offensive in this bitch. I mean, I'm pensive too, but not on the tip like a Mike Pence flu. I've been catching something that's much hotter, and it ain't on that COVID-19. I'm lost in the locks of love that you dropping, and that's been the hair shaking on your neck. And I ain't rocking the rod, been trying to go to North Korea. But if I do end up there, I'll see ya partying with Kim Jong and shit in this bitch. But I ain't got no problems with anybody. It's my way of life that I be doing it like the best man to be fluid when I be creeping. And you knew that the goddamn Zoom call would be recorded, so these motherfuckers got evidence, I'm sure. But evidence of what? That's the question. Evidence of me being too damn impressive. And that's how I like to handle all of my lessons. Cause I've been teaching now my way of life and shit. Trying to bring down on high to the place where we could reach it and shit, you know. Because I don't think God would keep it up on a shelf, yo. And that's bold of me to speak for G.O.D. But I'm telling you the truth of life because I might know a few things about what's happening in this universe when it's spinning. And I ain't trying to just grin. I'm trying to be the man that takes sin and tells you that it's God and the devil are the same side of the same coin, or different sides of the same coin. I fucked that up. Now I'm about to purloin myself. God, you know it's bad when it's hot in Michigan. Other than Alaska, that's like fucking as far north as you can go in the contiguous. I'm just gonna refer to the U.S. as the contiguous biggest bitch I am seen. She be making my tires go flat, my beep beep, my honk honk, and that'd been my ride. It's a jalopy, but instead I'm riding sloppy. Second to this bitch, cause a fat ass to take up 3 seats, and I'm can't even be the man to beat it back like it. But you be on an airplane, you're sharing your sidekick. But I ain't wise to that shit, no. I'm just saying, fat people gotta pay for 2, dog. If you gonna fit in 2 fucking airplane seats, you gotta buy 2. You don't wanna pay for 2 tickets? Then stop fucking eating. The truth is not a dangerous thing. It's just the truth to just be there and do there. And it's not for you, then stay the fuck away from me, cause that's all I am. Telling the real shit, and I be like Peter Pan, never growing up and shit. I'm showing up though, because I'm always present, even if you don't like the flow. And if you want to be a peasant mind, I'm more like the presence of divine light shining out from the rafters, because that's where God put the lights. And then after, there's an after party, of course. It's a third option from heaven or hell. It's where I live. It'd be the after party where we just chill and shit, bitch. I ain't trying to be the man that ain't trill with the good and the bad, but I be telling you there's a mixed bag of motherfuckers who don't go to just one or the other. The motherfuckers have been like confused and they need another option for themselves, because it ain't right to just put everyone into this cookie cutter basket and shit, you know, because people are like snowflakes. They're all different, yo. And if you want to have a truly divine situation, I'm not the guy to ask about it, baby. No way. No way in hell. It's just not, I just don't think I qualify, really. Alright, let's see what Groove Monkey is doing. This is called Back on the Open Road by Groove Monkey. Oh, I kind of like this, actually. This might be the first one I like. Let me turn up the volume and shit. How's the volume? Is the beat relevant to me? Am I too loud? Or should I stay heat? In this when I spit hot fire delicious. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't do the dishes. I got a stack of them in the fucking sink, and I don't know why I don't do them. I think I just, maybe it's me. Maybe it's the mink I sometimes wear when I'm naked. I mean, yeah, how could you be naked and wearing a mink? That's a good question, and I didn't think to answer it, but I'm on the brink. What a chance it be now. I mean, the chance of a lifetime would be like Mao Zedong coming back from the dead and shit. I mean, out of that fucking pyramid underground where his buried body's got some terracotta warriors and a fucking river or moat of fucking mercury. It is best to be organic, and I ain't found it this way because I'm Hispanic in the same way that I be brown in the skin. I mean, I be half Congolese in this bitch, and I've been in a rummage and a rummage around. I mean, I'm telling you, I strum like the guitar sound. But if I don't know to play the kazoo like this, I've been telling your cuz that I've been like the white kid that got this shit off chains and shit. You been talking about you need to, don't be playing, bitch. Cause if you're white tea in this, then you ain't got nothing but your zodiac sign, bitch. And that's all I got to tell you about this life. On the astrological tip, I might need a fucking fight night, cause I wanna see that Virgo punch that Taurus in the face and the Aquarius go somewhere else, cause the Cancerous know that I'm about to be the damn diddliest. I mean, I've been telling you I'm not to play the fiddle to the second to no one in this bitch. I ain't sprecking or wrecking to get the fucking heckin'. This has been like, what you doing second guessing what I say? You don't have to believe me, but I would be not myself if I told you it weren't true. And if I had to tell you the bad news, then dude, I'm sorry to break it to you. Make it like some eggs. I mean, if they spreading their legs, you be breaking fertilizer instead. I mean, I be the hurdles that the guys wish that they could jump over. But we on some Special Olympics pimping, and that ain't gonna get you some real women. But that'll get you the bottom of the barrel. That'll get you some motherfuckers we call feral. Not like Will and shit, I'm talking to Twill, bitch. But these motherfuckers got no chill, bitch. They just crazy in the bitch and go nuts, causing a ruckus and a mess at the same time. Does that sound like something you want? Don't worry, I'll wait. I mean, I haunt you like the gate had been open. Y'all be on that fucking shit like Lizzie Borden or Broken. But if you seven gables with the shit and I swing round, I ain't need no witches to click with this clown. That I be man, because I'm alchemical prestidigitation can. And if you want to get this impressed midget, I be making them in my back. I call them munchkin rap. The way that I get the dumb fun spitting, that's true. The fun size of the candy dude. But y'all want to be like the dapper dandy dude. Who the fuck wants it? With the motherfucker got the function. All bouncing on a bitch. I mean, they swinging from the rafters and this shit. Nah, don't know about the way that it go in your fucking life, but in mine it explode like a goddamn IED found me again. And that's the problem when I be frowning. I be round this Browning 7.62. That's the size of the ammunition, do. I be humming to myself like the only way to lead women and children is to give them less lead. Fire and adjust with speed, motherfucker. That speed is in quickness. We're not hyping any hard narcotics for anyone. We don't condone that sort of thing. We're on that sober tip here. We talk a lot about. Okay, I can't. Is this elevator music? Like, I thought the algorithm was supposed to put more things like what you're listening to, not be like, oh, you're trying to find a sick beat. Let me put some elevator music in there for you. That'll be sick. Let me drop a sick elevator beat, elevator music rap. Fourth floor, women's undergarments. Fifth floor, hardware. Grit trap stream. I don't understand what trap music is. I'm just going to be honest. It's hot. I don't have the energy to pretend like I know what trap music is. Trap became a slang term, and then all of a sudden now it's a way to define things, but nobody has defined what trap refers to. You know, we used to make new slang words, and it was like, okay, oh yeah, so now we're going to say, I don't know, not, after we're going to say things that are ridiculous and then go, not, like that was the 90s, right? We were like, not, dude, that totally looks like a cool shirt, not, I mean, that's, what the fuck even is that, right? And then we were like, oh, we went through that Izzle phase. Snoop Dogg brought us the Izzle phase, the Izzle, Bizzle, Dizzle, Mizzle, Bizzle, 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 for shizzle, you know? Like, these trends, I don't understand them personally, but I still don't know what trap means. Like in reference to a beat, a trap beat. What is a trap beat? If anybody knows, let me know. Because it's probably something I should know. We're going to go to Mexican lo-fi. Still don't know what lo-fi means to the beat either. Does it sound like it got a lot quieter? I'm telling you, my speaker system is fucked up. Yo no soy rufiano, dove putana del casallano. I don't speak Spanish too often, because that was Italian. I'm not soft in the brain either. You know what I mean? Il Duce, the deceiver of people who need to chase beaver and evil. I be talking peaceful when they need a hand. Man, I be off that damn dandelion wine. Y'all be feeling so fine when I'm sideways flying through the air. Like I don't give a fuck, bust my nipples, yeah. Let the tatas free, let them bounce like that ball on the words and shit. What you heard, bitch? I ain't about to be this absurd with the nerds, cause they don't understand the popular culture, damn. I've been telling them that I got the fan to cool you off and shit, or just get blown, bitch. What the fuck you know about Nick Stone in this home? I be talking about the shit I know, because it's hard to talk about things you don't. You know what I mean? What would you say? Yo, that's a toy of the day, but that'd be like toy witches who want to play. But I ain't talking spell work, y'all wanna yell dirt, but I ain't on that shit, I ain't digging even fucking pits. And what the fuck this gets, I got 2 pit bulls, bitch. I've been like official with the missiles, and this is how I get this stenciled in on the fucking name and shit, the back of the jersey. I ain't playing, bitch, but you know, I could manage the shit out of the team, ho. What you know about damaging the man, but the man to come back with some tax for your ass like jam, that in your jam hole, cause I'm taking over this whole Cranbrook Road, and that be where the deer be fire, stomping out cats and letting them know. Did they just change it up? whenever they want. That's how they DJ in Mexico, apparently. No transition, just hard fucking cuts and chops. Chops a lot. I wish I had some pork chops dipped in chocolate, cause that sounds like a dessert for dinner, and I don't wanna be the man to spoil it, but winner with the chicken, when I'm thinner with the grip and shit, you know that I be ripping it like it's insipid, kid. I ain't got time to be the different one, but this be the motherfucker got me in the chuckle pit, like I wanna fuck with this, but I don't know what happens when you you be cucking and shit. I mean, I be like plucking this bitch's eyebrows out her face, because she'll pick at it and leave a wounded. Hey, know that ain't a good look for someone. You be tweaking and your mouth reeking and you got the mouth. I be like, geez, the deacon, and know what's up. Back the fuck away from me with your stank mouth. Yep, I'm moving out of this place, trying to get to another way of life, but wait, the game try to pull me back, always grabbing to my ankles like, ha, not so fast. And I know that is not the way to be. I'm trying to live a different life with liberty, but them motherfuckers ribbit me and gibbet me and jib jibe. I mean, I'm talking like the slip and slide. Want some porn stars to go on it with me. We be doing it with the fucking body paint, so give me half a life of yours. I mean, just give me half a night and I'll show you how to make content that's righteous, the creative kind. I'm talking to all you cam girls. Why? You ain't holler at a guy, I'm a producer. You could keep the rights to your shit. I just want my logo in the corner, that's all, so I could get exposure, don't you know, dog? And that's free edit content for you. That's free shit with the creative fucking dude. And you don't have to worry about nothing. I got the place, the space, and all of them fixes for the fucking and the fighting with the shit. I'm like lightning when I stick. I hit the ground and then I might have to brick this whole goddamn world. Take the electromagnetic spectrum on a pearl in the middle of a clam when I jam. And if I had to beat her ass, I'd smack it like this is the way I can. Tana Fanny, bitch. I mean, I'm talking about it. Chet Manley wishes he was as good as me. I'm gonna get out of here because this is the worst freestyle therapy ever.